is MRC Core, and today we're going to be playing some Genshin Impact. Now, I'm going to be speaking a little bit more quietly like this because it's really early in the morning for me. So you get the buttery sensations of my voice while I get to play Genshin Impact. And it's a win-win for you because you get beautiful things. My phone's already going off because it's telling me I'm streaming. Speaking of, I need to make sure that everywhere knows that I'm streaming. So I'm going to do that and just take a few minutes. You're in for a treat today. Stay tuned. We'll be back in like 2 to 3 minutes.
You made that beat too.
And we are back and ready to go. Just checking my levels, making sure everything sounds and looks brilliant. So, how's everybody doing? Good morning. Good morning. It's like 6 a.m. for me. That's actually 6:44. I woke up 20 minutes ago. That is not an exaggeration. That is exactly on the dot. I'm sleepy. Because I still haven't got the sleep out of my eyes. But we're here, and we're ready for it. If you didn't know, it's Lantern Rites Festival time. And there's a banner out right now that I want to pull on for Ganyu. Because we were allowed to do this, and, well, I kind of do want to do that, so we'll be doing that today. We'll be doing quite a little bit of stuff today. First things first, before I do anything else, I'm going to just do some of the bosses, because I want to go ahead and get myself some chances. Here, it's Monday. Tuesday is when I need to do farming, but because I have to farm for talents on Tuesday, a lot of my characters are Tuesday talents. It's really weird. I mean, just coincidentally, but still. But yeah, and then I'll be doing this, and then I'll farm for some artifacts, but anyway. Start. Oh no, you're fine. You need to be Diana.
Leave it to me.
And I need healer. If you were good at healing, I would use you. But you just kind of suck. So, in that case, maybe I should just go with Barbara? Oh, but Barbara's, like, meant for number 3. I really hate fighting H-Taha. Like, I really hate fighting H-Taha. He's so annoying. And of course, Noelle and Diana have half their health.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Alright. Just gonna continue to shoot you in the face. Yeah, that doesn't work on me, I'm Ganyu.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda. We're way behind
Alright, see,
schedule.
that should have actually damaged him. Yeah, I knew he was gonna try that. Alright.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
Alright, so that's where it stops, is when he does that.
Today, you witness your reckoning!
Nope, okay, that answers my question. Whew. Alright, check my angles, we're good, continue to shoot you. Bullshit that hit me, but alright. I want to know what universe this guy has invincible tentacles that could just grab me and hurt me.
Yeah, let's go.
For 1,000-year pain!
Alright. So we're 2/3 of the way done.
Tomb, though you know it not.
I mean, it's actually kind of funny because this is more like your tomb than anyone else's.
Experience an eon of suffering.
Shit.
Pew pew.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a rock. Leave it all to me.
Oh, I hate having to get close to him because he's so annoying to fight.
Dust!
To ashes. Glaze over. Look at you, Boothell. Steady as stone.
Alright, and we get the heals in. Yeah, I hope that hurts you, big bitch.
Pew pew. Someone needs assistance. I'm a rock. Leave it all to me. No touching.
From rock to dust. Sooner or later. There is no atonement
Shut up.
for 1,000-year pain.
It's probably the easiest I've ever had it with this stupid boss.
Be destroyed.
Alright, so we'll get that. Oh, I actually needed exactly 2 of those. That's booty meat in a basket. That means we can crown Eula for the 3rd time. And then I can hunt for perfect Eula items. Like, I'm going to have the perfect Eula by the end of this. That is the goal here. I love the music in Leeway. 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 Okay. So we'll do Storm Terror, the dog, and what's his name? And I think that should be all the Prima gems we need. Yeah. And now I'll just show you how strong my Eula actually is, because it's one. I think it's like 1 round of her attack, her normal attack. I don't even have to burst. That's funny. Bennett has no HP. It's so easy not to take damage from Dvalin. Very sad. Thank you for the follow. I'm very appreciative of that. Alright, let's just smack you a couple times. You have my shield. Run up, get done up. This is what you wanted. Boom.
Beg for mercy.
Yeah, this is what I'm really looking for.
Shudder. Eye for an eye.
2 rounds. Two rounds of how you're supposed to use Eula is so stupid. And just think, there are a lot of churls with more HP than Dvalin. If those were better, you know what we should get in Genshin Impact, since everything I've said that we should have in Genshin Impact has come true. I've literally said we need a way to explore stuff underwater. We got Fontaine, and we were able to explore underwater. I said we need a way to make like our own artifacts with the correct stats. We were given that, even though it's a little hard to use that because you have to dump a bunch of items into it. You know what we need now? We need a way to just re-roll stats on an artifact. That's it. That's it. Just re-roll the stat on an artifact. It can't be done if an artifact's already, like, you know, been enhanced. But an unenhanced artifact, you should be able to re-roll the stats on it. I'm just saying. That would be amazing. That would change the game. But it's fine. It's fine. Wolf. Get to Wolf. This is how we get to Wolf. Oh, that's one of the ways we get to Wolf. Sometimes we go up the trail. And we'll rock with this team. I know this team doesn't look like it's the best thing. I meant to get the Animo Crystal Fly. Yeah, I found all of those. Why is it still an option? Oh, I think it's an option for Aether, right? Isn't it? No, because he has Resonate with Statue, not Worship. Yeah, once you find all of those, you shouldn't be able to worship the statue. You should just be like, yeah, I've maximum worshipped. Barbados is so happy with me, I don't ever need to worship him again. He just knows, because we're cool like that. Our Pyro Slime's over there. Okay. There's no way. What do you mean there's a chest over here that I haven't gotten? Is it in one of these trees? What? Can I see? No? Okay, that's fine. Where's this treasure chest at? I can still get the what's-his-face from here. What?
Huh. Where have you been hiding?
Seriously? Alright, I guess I'll go up the trail then. I could climb, but I'll just go up the trail. Really? Hit this guy though. Dumb. Dumb. Hilly Churl's dumb. My lips are still really chapped. I was working all day yesterday, because that's what I do during the weekends. And in my workplace, it's,
I'll protect us.
I'm trying to describe the environment. It's an industrial environment. Like, it's like all production based. Yeah, get out of my face. But it's like, the air in there is really dry, and it's like, it's not a controlled environment. It really needs to be a controlled environment because of the type of product I work with. I work with a lot of paper. It's industrial printers. Now that sounds silly as like an industrial thing because you wouldn't really think, but it's just like a bunch of mail that we print out for like bills and stuff. I'm not gonna say the company name. But that's kind of what I do, right? It is so dry in there. Like, the air is so dry. We actually have a thing on the printers that measures the temperature and humidity. And I didn't know this until yesterday because literally none of the technicians of the printers told us this when they were installing the printers or anything. But they said, oh yeah, when the humidity in here is less than 35%, we're supposed to come in and just say, oh, good luck, there's nothing we can do. Because apparently when it's that, like, little humidity, the paper doesn't act like paper when it goes through the printers because it carries so much more static than it should. And that was like eye-opening to me, which is ridiculous. Thankfully, this technician didn't leave by seeing this, because it was like less than 20% humidity in the room yesterday. But, you know. Also, hey Jillian, I think I saw your thing pop up at the bottom left. Hey, how you doing, Jillian? It's been a minute.
Hey!
Yeah, you get bloomed. I'm gonna bloom puppy. Okay, well I guess I'm not gonna run now. Just got in stream, you've been good? Hey, that's what's up. I can't believe that. You've been playing a lot? Nice. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Everyone hold hands!
I'm just doing this to... I'm doing this to get, That's not fair. You should not be allowed to do that, you stupid dog. I need to be Eustace and put the mask on, go ooga booga booga. That's a bad puppy. Alright, anyway. You have a lot of new characters. Hey, that's what's up. I'm actually going to be pulling for some characters here in a little
I
bit.
see everything!
But, you know. I actually got really lucky just like 5 minutes ago when I was fighting Aishaha. Really?
Commit it to memory!
Scatter! Germinate!
Bro, stop. Can we not get out of here? Wow, I did not think I could still be frozen. Alright, so that'll be that. And then we could teleport down here and get the last one that will do this. Which might give us... That might do my daily commissions too. You're bored. Well, I'm about to do the Lantern Rite Festival. I don't think we could do that co-op, can we? I don't think so. I mean, maybe. I could rock with this.
We can do this!
And then I want you to be Rosaria.
Sooner we're done, the better.
Or should I run in them like that? Okay, it's World Quest together. Yeah. I mean, we can find out. Because I would like to do Lantern Rites Festival and go ahead and get that started.
Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
You're not being very gentle. In fact, you're taking it real hard, man. I think you have a fetish for this. He's definitely got a fetish for being beat.
Try
I
this.
can fix this!
Not bad. You've got a trick or two.
I forgot he does that.
Gotcha.
Come on! Focus!
Something else?
You can't run!
Bullshit, you can hit me during that.
Raging tide.
Shut up.
Something else catch your eye?
She just says ouchie. I did not explore Granny's cave enough. I failed. What? Did I not do it enough?
Access denied.
Ooh. Oh, he was not distracted. Gandy's broken!
And some you lose.
But I have been exploring other places in Natlan. You know, it's funny that you mentioned Novedette, because the artifact that I just got, I kind of looked at it and I was like, that's a Novedette item. Like, that's definitely a Novedette item. Well, that is actually a character I want to build, because I want to pair him on the Ganyu team, I think. Because I think both of them together are just so broken. Or maybe that's on the Candace team. Maybe he and Candace work together. Oh, I have him on crit rate. What did I just get? Damn. Damn. Oh, that needs to be crit damage, and that needs to be... Okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. I know what I screwed up there. I'm really close to... Not Constellation. I'm really close to having everything I need. I need a little bit more of this, but I will soon have Eula fully crowned. I should see your jank build for him. Let's see. I could do that right now. Okay, big HP. Okay, not a bad one to have. I think she could definitely do a better artifact, but that's definitely not a bad one at all. Yeah, that's kind of his artifact set, isn't it? I think that's the one he uses normally. That doesn't look like a jank build. Because I can see all the details here. Alright, you have some energy recharge in there. You went to hydro damage bonus route, which I think most people did. That's a fuck ton of crit damage. Yo, what do you mean jank build? This isn't jank? That seems pretty normal to me. Oh, you needed a crit weapon. Ah. Yo, what crit? I have quite a few of these we could go through. I don't think I have a crit one though. Oh yeah, I definitely don't. I would think this, because of this effect here, just normal and charged attacks have a 50% chance to fire a bolt. So it's like, if you hit that, it's just a lot of damage. Bounce between opponents a maximum of 4 times. That is so much extra damage he would get. Otherwise, I'd probably just say what I put him on, Dodoko Tails, which is just a crap ton of attack percent, and then obviously you increase charged attack damage by doing one normal attack. So you just do like 2 of those, yeah. I know, he does scale on HP. He does scale on HP, you're not wrong. I'm just saying that's what I would do. If it was me. You don't want to pay too much attention to that. Well, nobody does. If we could do Lantern Rights together, yes. I do have one of my own, though. I know what his damage would be looking like. Yay, I did it. Oh, I might as well just go here. I'm gonna honestly keep those artifacts, though, that I got from doing this stuff. No, my damage do not be looking like yours. I'm one of these dead people. I'm at the bottom of the ocean. You know the meme where it's like the children swimming and they're like almost drowning, and then you have at the very bottom of the ocean just the skeleton dude? I'm the skeleton dude because I'm using physical DPS on Eula. That's what I'm
Thank
using.
you for completing.
Everyone else is using Dendro and shit. I'm over here using physical DPS Eula. This is like unheard of in this day and age. But I do have a friend that has him who does probably more similar damage to you because of reasons. Alright. That's not fair that you can only do 3 of those a day. It's really not. Okay, that is that. And let's see. I'll do some pulls a little later. It's been a little bit since I've played, honestly. You just gotta do similar reputation to level 10. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. I have, like, no reputation anywhere, because I'm a slacker. I am a dirty, dirty slacker. Oh, we only have 12 days to do this? Okay. Yes. You'll receive 5 pieces of mail for all of that? That's insane. That's a really good elixir. Well, it's still an if, but it's telling me that I should probably do Fontaine. I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna... We're just gonna rock with it. And I'm gonna run with my favorite team. If only I had Kokomi, this would be truly Team Waifu.
Let's dance.
You know what?
Ready,
Heal
steady,
everybody.
go.
Look at Zinni at almost full HP after 1 Barber burst. Barbara, are you fully set up? Are you fully set up? I feel like you're not. The answer is no. The answer is no, you are not. This could honestly be better, though. Can we not use these? Yeah, let's just do that. I'll take the crit rate I didn't really need. Yeah, how much HP does that give you? That gives you almost an extra 1,000 HP. Yeah, let's go with that. Are the voice actors still... Oh, god damn it. My disdain for this character is unparalleled.
Look, it's Hu Tao!
Thanks, Paimon.
She looks kind of troubled. Shall we go say hi?
No, let's push her off of a bridge so she can be in a coffin in her own funeral parlor.
Hey! Stop right there, heroes!
Zhongling! Okay, this will be fun though. I like Zhongling.
Xiangling! I was just kidding around. Happy Lantern Rite. Hope I didn't scare ya. Nah, of course not. We were just about to go say hi to Hu Tao.
No, we weren't. No, we were not, Paimon. I was about to push her off a bridge so she can end up in her own funeral parlor.
I noticed, which is why I stopped you. We can't disturb her now, or we won't get to see the brand spanking new director.
Your girlfriend is Chinese and Hu Tao is basically her. Oh, I can't stand Hu Tao. She gets on my nerves so much. Like, I'm sure, like, if I met her as an actual person, I might be fine. But I still just have a problem with just, like, how she advertises her funeral parlor, how she carries herself. And it's just like, I just don't rock with it. It's not for me. Alright.
Well, I gave her a new outfit as a gift, but she's so used to her uniform that she's hesitant to try it on.
Have you ever thought that she just wants to wear a funeral parlor outfit because it's her thing, and she's just weird like that?
Ooh, what kind of outfit is it?
Paimon?
A bright red one, of course. The color of prosperity and the color of Lantern Rite. But just so you're aware, Hu Tao's not really been herself lately. Whenever I invite her to hang out, she either finds an excuse not to come or spends the whole time staring into space. I've tried asking her what's wrong, but she won't even admit there's a problem. Anyway, so that outfit was my way of saying that I'm here as her friend, and I hope she'll feel better soon.
Maybe you can throw Goba at her and he can light a fire under her butt.
Paimon was just thinking that she looked kind of troubled.
Okay, so it's a Hu Tao lantern, right? God. Oh, you definitely want a fire under Hu Tao's butt, I can tell based on your language in chat. I recognize those dulcet tones anywhere, Zhongli. Is this what Hu Tao is dressed as? Hold on. Ah, okay, so some of the voice actors are still on strike. I don't know what those camera angles are. I really wanted to see more of the outfit in the picture. I like the glasses, I'll admit that. I really like the glasses.
Hu Tao, is that a new outfit? It looks great!
Okay. I actually do really like that outfit on her. It's very cute. I don't like the ties here on the arm as well. I think I had some. I don't like those, but everything else, this one's fine. These are excessive. Everything else about the outfit, though, I really do like. Nah, I just wanted to see more. Like, obviously, stockings do it for me. So, there's
the two
that.
happened to be in Liyue looking for a change of scenery and fresh inspiration. We got talking and really hit it off. So it was no trouble at all. Oh, stop! I'm just glad you like it.
Why would you ask that? Is it my tone of voice not as sweet and melodious as you're used to? Okay.
Your voice is as sweet as ever, Hu Tao, but we're your friends. You can't hide how you're feeling from us, no matter how hard you may try.
You can't hide what's inside. I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It's just I've been struggling with a work-related thing.
Work-related? You mean the funeral
God, my lips
parlor?
are so chapped from yesterday. What's inside? I was quoting SpongeBob. I was quoting the Weenie Hut Jr. robot. I mean, what do you want to be inside of Hu Tao? You? The food that you're eating? Love? Do you want love inside of Hu Tao? This can go in a lot of directions, so now I'm curious about how would which one work? I gave quite a few options. It's my duty as director. Besides this lantern ride, don't worry about me, enjoy the festival. Relax, everything will be a-okay, because Director Hu Tao will find a way.
You stressing about work? That's gotta be a first. Guess it must be something super complicated, huh?
Oh. You know what? More power to you. That's a great answer. It's a doozy. I feel like I've been banging my head against a brick wall.
You think Kuching would be able to help?
I thought it was Keiching, not... Well, I guess it would be Koching.
Good idea!
Because it is a
Especially since it's
sound.
festival season. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs is putting on a street fair
I've started
with
learning
loads of
a
cool
little
stuff
bit
to
of
do.
Mandarin, by the way. Because I've been on Red Note. So I've been trying to learn Mandarin. I still don't know how to write anything in Hanzi, I think is what the written language is. Isn't it Hanzi? The only symbol I know is shui, which is water. Do you only know the ah, huh? Re. I think re means hot, and then huh is an. Oh, you can just... I'm jealous of you. I'm very jealous of you, Jillian. I want to be able to speak and write in Mandarin. Because just having been on Jiaohongshu, I've really just wanted to learn so much more about the Chinese culture. And just pretty much everything that I've ever thought about China, which has been propaganda for my government, has 99% of that has been a lie. It's just wild. You only know her name and a very few simplified phrases. The tones you'll never get down. The tones, I actually figured out the tones pretty quickly because I saw several videos of them explaining it to me. And it's literally follow the accents. So start at a higher pitch and go to a lower pitch when the accent is down. When the accent goes up like that, you start lower, go higher. This one, you actually do both. So it's ah. So it's a quicker one. And then this one, you just remain flat. And when it's open, I think you just kind of say it however you're emotionally trying to say it. But the flat one is imagine that you're autistic and you really only want to speak in one tone because no other tone really matters. What you're saying is what's important, because that's how 90% of autistic people feel, and that's what other people that aren't autistic don't really understand. Oh. Bestie, I love you. We're the same. We're both autistic.
Come have fun with us. Yeah, take some time to relax and recover your energy. Then you'll knock this thing out in no time.
The only reason that I was able to get it probably is because I've done music for a very, very, very long time, and so I'm very used to that. I'd love to, but I have a meeting to get to, a real meeting, and I'm not making excuses. A meeting with what? A ghost? A ghoul? Are you and Zhongli boning? Are you having sex with Daddy?
Aw, really? You sure you can't get out of it?
You guys go ahead and meet you on the fair when I'm done.
And after the fair, how about we all have a meal at Wanmin Restaurant? My treat, of course.
I could never turn down Zhongli's cooking. This is probably the most I've liked Hu Tao the entirety of the time she's been out. Because she's actually sounding more like a normal human being and not just some deranged funeral parlor owner.
Paimon's drooling already.
Sometimes I don't know if Paimon is part dog or not. Are you okay, Jillian? I feel like I'm sensing something here that Hu Tao kind of does something to you. I mean, you did say she's just like your girlfriend, so... Alright, let's try this and see... Wait, that's a request to join your world. Can you join my world? Wait, what's your world rank? That is the button. You have to do it to me. Okay, so that goes to mine. Am I able? No, it took away the lantern right thing. Aw, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I really kind of do want to save these, but at the same time, I want to be like, buy, 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 spend, spend, spend. That's all I can think about. Your PC is so bad. How bad is it? Well, I guess while we're here, you can show me Hydro Daddy's damage. You didn't need to almost Hydro Cannon me. It's like... So it's an i7 core, 6700 with GTX 960. That doesn't sound really bad, because an i7 core is pretty strong. I think I have an i5 core processor in my computer. It might be i7. It's been a while since I got this computer, and I don't quite remember. I got this in like 2018, 2019. Oh, speaking of Hu Tao. Oh, look at her being all flustered over here. Is she just like here? It was a mid-tier. Oh. I see. I have a Ryzen, so it works pretty well most of the time. Mainly the worst thing for me is my internet, because in my country we have monopolies that run everything, because it's an oligarchy, not a democracy. That's besides the point. But there's like a democracy. There is a monopoly in my state. I think it's my state. It might actually be all over the country. That is Spectrum, which is like most of the internet service provider. The U.S. It's the U.S. I haven't heard of any other country having an oligarchy. Ours is very clearly an oligarchy now. Like, it was a little less clear like 10 years ago, but now it's pretty clear that it's an oligarchy. Use Comcast. I do not have access to Comcast, literally. I had two options. I had Spectrum as an internet provider, and then I had some name I'd never heard of before. It was those two options. The name I had never heard of before charged like over $100 a month for internet. Spectrum charged less than that.
Let's get moving.
These people were talking so much. Oh, I need to teleport to you. Where are you on my map? Oh. Oh, okay, we're gonna go and fight. What's his name? Yeah. I forgot it was my world. I thought you had to start it. I'm just gonna play support. I'm quite literally just gonna play support here.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
There. And with 2 hydros, you get the bonus HP, right?
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
I see everything.
How unbecoming.
Closing in.
Cowering already?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, not even gonna lie.
Not bad, not bad. Not bad. You've got a trick or two.
Hills be gone.
Let the mighty be humble.
Who's hiding back there?
Jeez, oh my god. Jesus, that's a lot of rounds of that.
Sharing my knowledge. Oh.
This isn't even fair for this man to do. That is an insane amount of damage. Yeah, that really does shoot through his HP bar.
So many win, and so many lose.
Yeah, strong. Oh wait, I already did this. Yeah, it's 23k and you proc that frickin'... How many times was that? How many times does his charged attack go? It's like, I think 6 or 7 of those. That's a lot of damage. But that's almost 200k damage just from the one charged attack. And then obviously... Yeah, I'm thinking of 7 ticks. That's a lot. That's really good. That is really good. I need to build him with Candace. Because my Candace can do an exorbitant amount of damage for no reason. Because she is just set up for that. Alright, unfortunately, I still need to do Lantern right, and you being here does not allow that. Oh, cool, you have Arlecchino. She fly fast. Yeah. Oof. My fingers. Music here is so pretty. Wait a second. Excuse me, go to quest. Why would you ever take that navigation away from me? Bum, bum, bum. The custom GIF envelope stall. You can pick your preferred design, leave a custom message. Is that, oh, what's her name? I think she's Animo, right? Isn't she? Isn't she like, an Animo support character? I forget her name. You can pick your preferred design, leave a custom message, and hand them out to friends and family. If you're interested, Madame Lanyan, it is Lanyan, Okay, then it's not who I was thinking it was. I'm thinking of a Sumeru character. Faru-san. I think I'm thinking of Faru-san. Nanyan, take a look.
I take it these coins go inside the envelope? They look a little different from regular Mora.
They're extra special, Mora. These are special edition fortune coins issued by the coinage office. There are 12 designs in total with engraved motifs from the Guyan sigils that represent different blessings. You're gonna go to sleep. Oh, make sure you catch up on your sleep, Jillian. Don't sleep deprive yourself. The Betty buys is the best times. Well, I'll see you, Jillian. Thank you for playing with me for a little bit. It was fun. I'll be back tomorrow, probably with more Genshin, because their Lantern Rite is right now, and it's really, really fun. And I still need to do a thing in Natlin so that I can get, like, 400 Prima Gems. But anyway, you take care.
The sign of Vice Ravana! Yes, originally an exorcism sigil, widely used in thaumaturgy. These days, it's used as a lucky charm to prevent disaster and bring favor. Quite popular with business owners, hoping for peace and prosperity.
Oh, that's right. Isn't Lanyan? She's from the newer Leeway area that I've barely explored.
I interrupted you, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I just got a little carried away. I meant no offense, Lady Yuhong.
Really? Her name is Yuhong? So wait, it's Catching Yuhong? Catching has a last name. Alright. It's an honor to meet a member of the historic Lan lineage. Your ancestors hailed from the 12 tribes of Chinyu Vale and were renowned for their proficiency in martial arts.
You flatter me, Lady Yuhong. My family are but distant relatives. We would hardly consider ourselves the true heirs to that illustrious lineage.
There's no need to be humble. Your knowledge of the Guyan sigils is very impressive. A rare find in Liyue Harbor today. True heir or not, you do your ancestors proud, and given your level of erudition in this area, I may find myself requesting your help in the future.
Well, I won't deny that I pride myself on my level of learning. So by all means, it would be my pleasure to assist the Lady Yuhong.
Ka-ching! Hard at work with the festivities as usual, huh?
You know, I genuinely think, just based on the dialogue of the game, that a lot of the characters in Tevat are autistic. Because they kind of just say exactly what they mean, and they're very blunt about it most of the time. Just an observation. MRC Core and Paimon and Zhongling too. I was just thinking about you this morning, wondering if I'd ever get to see you during the festival. Oh, don't even go there. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has had so much to do this Lantern Rite. Oh, before I forget, everyone, this is Madame Lanyan, a master craftswoman from the Chinyu Vale Artisans Association. She kindly agreed to help the Ministry of Civil Affairs with this year's street fair. In a short while, you'll get to see her work.
Wow, nice to meet you, Madame Lan.
Madame Lan, allow me to introduce.
Traveler, his buddy Paimon, and Xiangling. Hello.
Because we were supposed to have met. It seems like you're getting carried away again, Madame Lan.
Oh, sorry. Interrupted again, didn't I? Oh. It's just quite exciting. Meeting these 3 people I've heard so much
okay.
about.
Then I'm
I
not
never
supposed to have
imagined
met
I'd
you
get
before.
The chance.
I think you mean 2 people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much to get excited about. You don't need to include me just to be polite.
Zhongling, please flatter yourself more often. You are the greatest chef in Liyue, and you literally rock with an adepti who chooses you to be a companion. And this adepti is like extremely powerful and only shows themselves to one that they deem worthy. So, like, Flatter yourself, please.
Oh, I beg to differ. The first meal I ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin Restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds plenty to be excited about.
Yeah, she gave you some of that slime.
Please, call me Lanyan. And I'm no master craftswoman. Just a humble maker of handicrafts.
Wouldn't that still make you a craftswoman by definition? I'm sure anyone who's seen your work would disagree. Speaking of which, I'm sure you'd all like to see it. Why won't you come with me and I'll show you all? Alright, I can run down the street like a hooligan. Like a hooligan. That was my entire stamina bar. Here it is, the game for the street fair, where you duel with Radin figures. It's called Immortal Combat. There are 8 Rattan figures in total, and thanks to some ingenious design work, they can move around on their own. Madame Lan took inspiration from the legend of the 8 Adeptes. The 8 Adepts. Astonishing, isn't it?
Sounds amazing! But what are the 8 adepts? Are they like adepti?
They're not actual Adepti, but the 8 legendary people said... The 8 legendary people said to have had Adeptus-like abilities, which earned them the title of the 8 Adepts.
Wow, Paimon's never heard that story before.
I believe Ningguang is part of the 8 Adepts. And they were only around for a short time, and it was 2,000 or 3,000 years ago, so their stories aren't nearly as well known as those of the actual Adepti. Also, did you know this year's Mingxiao Lantern, when you arrived in the harbor?
Shaped like a huge tree, right?
Oh, it's like Ashtaha. Yes, it's said during the Archon War period there was a divine mountain in Liyue with a giant tree on its summit. A tree who was also a god, named Taodo. Taodo?
Oh, I think I heard that one from a storyteller once. The sanctification of Tao Du.
Taodu.
Tao Du
Okay.
is the giant tree?
Correct. Back then, people thought that behind Taodu was the realm of the dead, and if you committed grave sins in life, your soul would be unable to pass beyond that tree and into the afterlife.
Even today, in my hometown, people still say things like, "You'll never cross Mount Taodu when you die." It's very insulting, though, so don't go around repeating it.
I'm going to say that to everyone I come across, Lanyan. When the Archon War arrived, Taodu was dragged into the fighting, disturbing the realm of the dead. The boundary between life and death became blurred, and death began to encroach on the realm of the living.
Oh no! And then what? That's where the sanctification of Taodu comes in. The 8 adepts rose up to solve the crisis, and laid down a great magic array to purify Taodu.
Exactly. After that, Taodu's remains sank into the ley lines and became a border separating the living of Liyue from the dead.
Wait! The border? The border between life and death? That's where it comes from? So the legends say. But who knows if it's true?
Oh, I guarantee you Hu Tao does.
Those 8 adepts must be super powerful if they could purify a god. Are we sure they weren't just adepti? Yep. And in fact, their tale specifically emphasizes that most of them were ordinary humans.
If I remember right, they were from several groups that joined forces. A Guixiang one, a Lianshan one, and...
Right, the 3 hermits of Guizhang, the 2 sages of Lianshan, and the 3 beasts of Taodu. Collectively, the 8 adepts. The mainstream narrative holds that the Guizhang hermits and the Lianshan sages were human.
I knew one of the hermits was Wind Reader, said to be the founder of the ancient art of Qi divination. If I'm not mistaken, he hailed from the 12 tribes of Chenyu Vale. His descendants became the Lan clan, Lan clan and kept the art of Cheman divination alive. Madam Lan, tell me if I'm wrong.
That's certainly what the clan genealogies claim. Although my personal knowledge of Cheman divination is very patchy.
The second hermit story is somewhat more amusing. He mastered the art of the fishing with a rod and a line and became known to the people as the Yunlai angler. You may have heard of the Yunlai swordsmanship, which is the style I trained in. Both the style and its more ancient variant have their origins in the Yunlai angler's rod-wielding techniques.
Seriously? Did Shinsho tell you that? Because it sounds like something right out of a martial arts novel.
Well, Xingqiu also fights with a sword, you know, Xiangling.
So what about the third hermit?
That would be the Wulong Kid, also known as Old Man Wulong. The story goes that he always presented himself in child form. As a hermit, his expertise lay with Qi-Huang sigils, which he used to catch demons, heal disease, and protect lives from the encroaching presence of death. The Wangsheng funeral parlor should be best acquainted with this story, since their founders were said to have studied under the Wulong Kid. They were just ordinary people like you and me, but when faced with mounting disasters, they used what strength they had to guard the border between life and death. Fortunately, they were aided by their knowledge of a secret art, which the funeral parlor still practices to this day.
So it's true? The Wangsheng funeral parlor really does have a secret art?
I heard from Hu Tao that she has a flaming staff handed down by her forebears. Apparently it has special powers used for cleansing rituals. But it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh, you probably haven't met Hu Tao yet, have you? She's the director at the funeral parlor.
The only one in Liyue.
I've never had the pleasure, but I've certainly heard of Director Hu Tao.
Okay, well these Great Song hermits sound pretty legit. How
Um,
about the two sages and the three beasts? What's their story?
One sage, Hu, was a master of gourd crafts, and the other sage was Jian, a expert in bronze mirrors. Very little information survives on these two. All we know is that they practice the secret art of Lianshan, earning them the title of the two sages of Lianshan.
I heard there's a hidden palace deep in the mountains south of the Stone Gate. Traditionally, that's believed to be where they retreated for cultivation.
As for the three beasts, their retreat was Mount Taldu, hence the three beasts of Taldu. As their title suggests, those three were not humans.
So, what were they? Monsters or something?
They were Ganyu?
Huh? All three of them?
All three of them were Ganyu. Happy Lantern Ride, everyone.
Oh, right. Ganyu's here. Okay.
Ganyu. Okay, now they're saying whatever. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Of course not.
What is it? Is Ningguang back? Yes, the others have arrived too. Got it. Thanks. My apologies, everyone, but I've got to go. Ganyu and I have some important work to attend to.
Oh, what? Not you too? Seems like everyone's busy with work.
You know what it's like. The festival season is upon us, so it's all systems go at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Don't worry, everything's fine. Yes, you should focus on everything that the street fair has to offer, and if you find anything that is not to your satisfaction, we will welcome your feedback. Bye for now, everyone. And 1 second, Ganyu. What is it? Don't forget to take breaks. Look after yourself.
The traveler's being especially nice today, checking in on everyone's well-being.
I mean, he is the greatest harem owner of all time, probably.
Well, what other option does he have? It's not like he can drag them away from their desks and force them to have fun against their will.
Actually, he can, and he will, Paimon. Thanks for your concern, but we'll be sure to take care, and I hope you'll do the same.
I actually have something I need to do as well. So I should get to the Wangshan.
It's sad that they couldn't get the voice lines for this patch. I know, it really is, but, you know, the company Hoyoverse, I think it's Hoyoverse, I don't know if it's Hoyoverse directly or indirectly, but I know that they're still striking because they want, like, better wages and they want more credit. They want to be appreciated more, basically. It is really sad, but you know what? I'll take what I can get, and I still enjoy the game. I just hope that the voice actors are treated better.
She's supposed to meet us here so we can grab lunch. Why don't you come with? If you don't mind the extra company, of course.
Not at all. I'd love to. What a nice surprise.
Perfect! Hu Tao should have joined us here by now. I guess her meeting overran. Why don't we head to the funeral parlor? Okay, let's go!
Sounds like a plan to me. I'm absolutely here for it. Oh, okay, I did see all those masks in the background. Oh, there's a lot of different stuff here. It's really pretty. Oh, they have Yanfei! Please, please, please let this be the case. I have to handle... Be settled smoothly. If we just get a free one, it's the third-party company. It doesn't want to sign the agreement on not using AI and voice actors. That's so stupid. Bro, AI is ruining, like, so many things. Because, yes, I understand AI is, like, really incredible with what it can do. But it literally is going to eventually take away so many jobs from actual humans. But it doesn't get paid. Like, it doesn't get paid. It doesn't do the work. It doesn't have that human quality to it. Not yet. Give it about 10-15 years and it will absolutely have that human quality and be indiscernible from humans. But for now, it is discernible from humans a little bit. Obviously, vocally, not really, because, I mean, you know. Xinyan! Let's do another show and make it a big one. And then there's Yao Yao. I like that those flip. Wait, so can I choose one of those characters? Hold on. Oh. Okay, that's really cool. Hold on, I do want to see, because if I'm going to get one of those characters, I think I have you... I don't have you maxed out. I don't have you maxed out. I need to max you out, so yes. I'm absolutely taking myself a Xinyan. She's one of my favorite characters in the game. Because she does music. I make music, she makes music connection. I just don't like how country she is in the English version. I guess I'll do all of that stuff later. The ministry, you can get up to 1,280 today. Dang, I won't be here long enough for that because I have to go and bake some blondies, which are brownies but a different color, basically. Different color and a different type of chocolate, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm making blondies for someone's birthday, and then I'm going to go over there and we're going to play board games all day. I can invite the character. Ooh. Still wouldn't be able to reach the outfit. That's fine. I don't need the outfit. I don't think there's enough outfits to justify enough stuff today. Oh, this is a lot of stuff I just skipped. Oh, wait. So I fish my coin into the spinnies. Okay, well now I need to explore all over Leeway. You can invite the character one. I'm finding the coins right now. I am finding these coins right now there. In this direction. It does show on the map. Oh, that's just showing me where to go to travel. Ah, there it is. Alright, so I've done... I believe this one. This one's one I've done. No, I've entered... I have entered dialogue. So in other words, Butler N, you'd like to go without the drums?
Exactly. Since this has come at such a festive time, I'd rather keep things low-key to avoid disturbing the celebrations.
I've heard that voice from somewhere before, I feel like, or something really similar. What about the paper effigies for burning? We can do mansions, chariots, boats, or sedan chairs. Sedan chairs?
Sure, but let's stick with something small. His lordship has never been a fan of ostentation.
In that case, how about an effigy of a silk gown? Something to please the family, but not too over the top. Does that sound alright?
It sounds perfect. You think of everything, Director Who.
Oh, it glows in the event map. Oh. That's gonna be really cute to look at. Great, and will you be providing your own cinerary casket?
Yes. His lordship had one made 2 years ago, in fact. He sourced an excellent block of gloomwood and had an artisan convert it into a casket. It's currently being stored at the old family house at Yilong Wharf.
Gloomwood is a good choice. Flame resistant, water resistant, and insect resistant. How do you make... Okay, hold on. I need to understand that. How do you make something insect resistant? Because if that's the case, I need that in my home, where I live, to keep all bugs out, especially in the summertime when the ants start getting antsy. But no, seriously, like, when the ants start, like, rising up and moving everywhere when it starts to heat up, like, they get... It doesn't matter what I do. They just seem to find a way to get in. Like, thankfully last year we didn't have them get into our pantry, but I kid you not, there was one year where we had, like, I'd probably say at least 50 to 100 ants that were just swarming around in our pantry because, like, it warmed up, they got crazy, and they went straight in, and we had to throw out so much food because ants had gotten into it, and it's just like, wow, that's really, really bad. And I remember that wasn't in this apartment. I was in another apartment in the same complex we lived in, but still, there are still ants that get into this apartment. Thankfully, they don't find their way to the pantry, but, like, we've still found them, and we're worried that they're going to try to get into the cat food, because that's, like, one of the things that entices some of the ants around here. I just want to know, how do you make something insect resistant without having to spray a bunch of stuff or whatever? Because this is just an item. This is a box she's talking about. This is a casket that she's talking about. It's like, you resist all those things? What is this made of? God? We can certainly keep them simple, but I wouldn't recommend foregoing them entirely. You don't want the public speculating about the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Why the Feiyun Commerce Guild couldn't seem to afford a proper funeral.
It's like you read my mind. Master expressed the same concern, but he also said he has full confidence in the Wangshang Funeral Parlor's judgment in this area.
Very well. Then my suggestion for the tent would be sloped roofs. One with a rigid spine, 2 of them curved at the top, 36 seats, no more, no less, and with all fresh silk covers. But not just any silk, they should be decorated with the Feiyun symbols. I should make a voiceover to another language before the last cutscene, though. What language are you recommending, Mandarin? I would love to listen to this game in Mandarin, actually. Having been on Xiaohongshu for the past, 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks, but having just been there and just learning so much about Chinese culture and the country itself, for real and not being lied to by my government, it has been eye-opening, and I have, fallen in love with the language. It's, crazy. I don't care if the app eventually gets banned in my country, I'm going to go out of my way to learn Mandarin, which will be my third language, because I also speak Spanish. But yeah, what language would you recommend I do the final cutscene in? At the front, we want a moon gate, a grand preceptor armchair, and bamboo railings. Sufficient, grand, but tasteful and measured. Would this be suitable, Butler Anne?
That sounds ideal. Oh, and we should put some rugs down. Make them tortoiseshell. His lordship is very fond of that color.
So when you say tortoiseshell, do you mean the cat? Or do you mean a tortoise's shell? That could be arranged. How about the procession? You use Japanese.
Master requested no music procession, but 16 pallbearers. Nothing flashy. Plain clothes will do, as long as they're smart and all dressed the same.
I did actually use the Japanese voice actors for a while in this game. And then that's because, I'm a huge anime nerd. Well, not nerd, but I'm a geek. And I really do watch, a lot of anime. I don't think I'm a weeaboo, but I like anime a lot.
Open sedan chair, please, with 4 pairs of white plaques and 20 pairs of red plaques.
Any ceremonial weaponry and such?
Yes. 2 sets of gold weaponry and 2 sets of soul banners. 4 items per set.
Okay, for the gold weaponry, a 4-piece set would be the mace, battle axe, and stirrup, and fist, so 2 of each of those. On Nahida's birthday, you didn't do it. Yeah, it's really sad. I did the same thing on Nahida's birthday, and it was I didn't change it, and it was such a good event. It was so wholesome. And then we could do 2 clear passage banners, plus 2 each of the flying tiger, carp, and turtle banners.
That will do nicely.
Alright, last thing. How about the hanging banner and the portrait pavilion?
For the hanging banner, we want an octagonal tube with 8 tassels per corner and a dome of red gauze covering the top. As for the portrait pavilion, we're looking to do one incense pavilion with 2 spare rooms. One is a changing room, the other is a display room. And we'd like a plain white cover over the whole thing.
Is this for, one funeral? This is the most extravagant funeral. Dog, for my funeral, burn me. Burn me and throw the ashes somewhere. Let me grow crops. That's it. I don't care. I don't want to donate my body to science. I want to grow plants with what's left of my body. Let the earthworms use me. I want to be used to grow just flowers and stuff. Did you want that embroidered?
I knew I missed something. The family neglected to consider that in their sorrow, but it's a minor detail. What would your suggestion be?
Well, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is a large and prosperous family with 4 generations living under one roof. As the founder of this family, his lordship could not be more blessed. Added to that, he has reached a ripe old age, lived a virtuous life, and is spending his final days in peace and comfort. All in all, he has lived a very complete life. In which case, I'd recommend embroidering a Bats of Longevity motif and a Cranes and Deer of Youth motif to pass on his good fortune to the next generation.
Excellent! I must say, Director Who, you really understand your clients.
She really understands that dollar bill right there. She is getting all of that money out of you, dog. Of course, think nothing of it. Mrs. Baiwan.
Greetings, Director Hu. Lady Ningguang has arrived, and she would be most grateful if you could join her at Yujing Terrace.
Wow, that was quick. Alright, I'll head over in 2 ticks. Butler Anne, my sincere apologies, but I'm afraid I have another meeting to get to.
Of course. I've taken plenty of your time already. Don't let me keep you.
Fairy, can I leave you to follow up on the Feiyun funeral arrangements?
Of course, Director. I'll handle it.
Where's Zhongli?
The Hu family is truly blessed. It seems their directors go from strength to strength with each generation.
I agree. She was born for the job.
Ah, yes, Madam Undertaker. I didn't get the chance to discuss payment with the director.
There's no rush. I gathered from your conversation that the situation is still unfolding. This was just an initial meeting, so that we can make advanced preparations, yes?
That's right. Master asked me to come a few days ahead of time so that things aren't rushed at the last minute. On that note, please do keep everything strictly confidential for now. No public announcements.
Of course. You have my word.
Thanks. Could I trouble you for a pro forma invoice? Easier for the family to review that way.
Oh, okay.
I'll get that to you in due course. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Yeah, we're looking to put Hu Tao in a casket.
Hey, Fairy! We're looking for Hu Tao. Is she here?
You just missed her, unfortunately. She's attending a meeting elsewhere.
Any idea when she'll be back?
She didn't say, but she only left a moment ago. She could be some time. If it's anything urgent, I'd be happy to take a message for you and I'll relay it to her as soon as she returns.
Oh, no, it's nothing urgent.
If you'd prefer to speak with her directly, you can always wait till she's free.
Well, this sucks.
Dang.
Hu Tao would be done with work by now.
Dang, Paimon.
I guess she's got more on her plate than we realized. Well, there's not much point in hanging around here. Why don't we go eat and come back later? Paimon is getting a little hungry. But shouldn't we wait for Hu Tao? It sounded like she's gonna be a while. Besides, I can always fire up the stove again when she's back. Okay, sounds good. Madam Lan, you must be getting hungry too, right? You should come with us.
Does she not like imposing on
Madam
people?
Lan? Oh, sorry. I spaced out. Whatever works for you. Alright, Fairy,
That wasn't
we'll head
spacing
out
out,
then.
but okay.
Can
Well,
you
I guess
let
it could have
Hu Tao
been.
know where we are when she gets back?
Sure. Take care, everyone. Butler Ann?
Ma'am, do you happen to know who that young lady with the black hair is?
I haven't met her
Oh.
before, but that silver swallow hairpiece makes me wonder if she's from Chenyu Vale.
Chenyu Vale.
Something the matter?
Well, it's just... So the other day, when I was out shopping, I ran into her and Master. They were chatting away, and I noticed that she showed him a very peculiar-looking rattan figure. Later that day, as I was moving his lordship to a more comfortable bedroom, I saw something underneath his bed. And would you know it, it was that same rattan figure. There was some kind of spell written on it. It was icy cold to the touch and made the whole room chilly. The whole thing seems very sinister.
Oh my goodness. Are you suggesting that there could be unnatural causes behind his lordship's condition? Well, I've heard they practice Chi-Men magic in Chenyu Vale. Pendhead fortune conveyance, fate transference, and the like.
The last thing I want to do is start suspecting anyone, but... With his lordship bedridden and Master urging me to start discussing funeral arrangements, I can't help but think. Sorry.
Oh,
Look
okay.
at me rambling away. I'm sure I'm just being paranoid. Please forget I said anything, and certainly don't repeat this to anyone else.
Don't worry, Butler Ann.
He's gonna get fired from his
Longsheng Funeral
job.
Parlor understands the importance of discretion. Client confidentiality is paramount.
Alright then. And then this one over here I need to get. We got a new motif. Alright. Well, I've got things that I need to go ahead and start taking care of. Because it is now 8 o'clock for me. A little past 8. But I need to go and bake some blondies before we head over to my friend's house and play board games all day. And just hang out with them because we really like them. So, this is going to have to happen at a later date. But we will be back for it and we will be pulling for Ganyu. Oh, we even got a doggy in the background. But yeah, so that's going to be all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to see stuff similar to this one. And we're going to see all of you in the next one that we do. And before I forget, language, voiceover language. Is it applying? There we go. Okay. Okay. Ja. I don't know ja. Okay. I'm gonna probably learn a little bit of Chinese from this game, interestingly, which is going to be really cool. Anyway, that's going to be all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see stuff similar to this one once again. And I will see you guys tomorrow for probably more of this, but it could also be Pokemon or